Hello everyone, and welcome to the third course in the Professional Certificate Series, Six Sigma and Lean, Quantitative Tools for Quality and Productivity. This third course is Lean Production. Now, to set your expectations, this is not an industry training in Lean. In this course, we are going well beyond the requirements for a Green Belt qualification and going more deeply into the quantitative aspects of production analysis, which is in line with the research done at Professor Grunow's chair here at the Technical University of Munich. Also, as we emphasized in the Six Sigma courses, it's not possible to bring the reality of production and improvement projects into a classroom, and a massive open online course is even more challenging. But we hope to give you the quantitative tools and the core concepts of lean production to help you dig more deeply into your processes, both quantitatively and with lean management tools to improve quality and productivity. There are 3 courses in this edX Professional Certificate Series. Course 1 is Six Sigma, Define and Measure. Course 2 is Six Sigma, Analyze, Improve, and Control, and Course 3 is Lean Production. Each course has the option to be taken as a verified certificate, and upon completion of all 3 courses with verified certificates, you will receive the Professional Certificate from edX and the TUM Lean Six Sigma Yellow Belt certification. It is mandatory that the participant pass and achieve a verified certificate in all 3 courses, and the courses can be taken in any order. The Yellow Belt will be provided as a separate certificate by the TUM Executive Education Center and indicates a mastery of Six Sigma and Lean to a Yellow Belt level. In this course, you will learn about lean production, a customer-centric methodology that improves processes by eliminating waste and focusing on value-added tasks. First, we will introduce the core concepts of lean, including quality control, quantity control, and waste and cost control. We will understand the relationship between productivity and waste, discussing the 7 wastes of the Toyota production system. We will learn to perform process analysis to identify bottlenecks and to calculate resource capacity. We will see the impact of variability on our systems, on inventory and process time, and discuss the importance of takt, the drumbeat of the customer demand. We learn how our process is affected by setup times when we try to introduce flexibility, and we calculate the overall equipment effectiveness to measure system losses. We then look at improvements, including total productive maintenance, single-minute exchange of die and pull systems, including just-in-time manufacturing using Kanbans and mixed-mode production. We look at methods of quality control, including the critical concept of Kaizen, the Japanese practice of continuous improvement, and other methods to eliminate waste, including visual management, 5S, Poka-yoke, and Jidoka, to increase our quality of our production. There are approximately 60 minutes of videos each week with practice problems and interactive online exercises to support the modules. To pass the course, you must complete each of the assigned homework assessments according to the schedule given in the course and achieve a passing score overall. The exact schedule for the problem submission is published in the course timeline. Now again, this course covers operations. We will be looking at process analysis, calculating the resource capacity and the resource utilization. We will be looking at the impact, the waiting time impact of variability in our systems. We will be looking at how these impact our flow rate and our inventory, and how, for example, setup times require batches in order to bring up our capacity at the expense of inventory. For example, this course is also going to cover methods and metrics. We will be looking at things like the overall equipment effectiveness. We'll be talking about methods such as 5S and visual management to help organize our workplaces. There are practice problems created for you in each section that are designed to help you pass the homework. And you can use the discussion forums to ask questions and to discuss relevant information. But again, please do not use the discussion boards to discuss any homework problems or solutions. We've also created some mini case studies for you in order to help you apply some of the techniques used in lean production. Finally, we have a few reference textbooks that we'd like to recommend. There are many, many good textbooks on lean. If you're interested in further reading, though, we would recommend The Machine That Changed the World, The Story of Lean Production. It was first published in 1990. This is the 2007 edition by authors Womack, Jones, and Roos. Here, the machine is, of course, the automobile. And so for anyone interested in car manufacturing, this is a must-read. It gives a fascinating background on the history of mass production and, of course, the Toyota production system. And it was the result of a very extensive 5-year study by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. We also then recommend this wonderful book, The Toyota Production System Beyond Large-Scale Production, by the Toyota engineer Taiichi Ohno, who developed and drove step by step the initial concepts of lean production into the Toyota production system, focusing on eliminating waste and efficiencies. It was originally produced in 1978 in Japanese, and you can find the English translation here. The Lean Toolbook, this is the 5th edition, is a handbook. It's also used for our courses here at the Technical University of Munich and is exactly what it says. It's an extremely useful toolbook for companies undergoing a lean transformation. It covers a plethora of management and operative topics very concisely and moves even beyond the factory into the supply chain. We base our course around the lean framework given in our Six Sigma textbook, the first course in quality engineering by Drs. Krishnamurthy. And much of the operations detail is borrowed with permission from Professors Cachon and Terrich from the University of Wharton in their wonderful textbook, Matching Supply with Demand, which I use for all my OM and supply chain courses. So I put a little star by the textbook, and I'm very grateful for such interesting quantitative analysis that is presented so clearly. If you're, however, even more fascinated, you can look at Factory Physics. This is by Wallace Hopp and Mark Spearman. Fairly recent publication. This is used in practice and in academia, goes deeply into the quantitative aspects of production systems. Very interesting comparisons between lean production and, for example, the theory of constraints, talks a lot about Kanbans and different other types of production control. Is a little more advanced textbook, but certainly something to look at if you'd like to learn more on this topic. So I hope you enjoy the course, and let's get started.